Hi there, Scorpio. How are you? This is a reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. You'll know if it's your reading, if the situation is for you in the first few cards. If it doesn't resonate for you, then perhaps check out your other sign, Sun, Moon, Rising, and that might resonate better. This is timeless, so anytime you come across this message and the first few cards resonate for you, as I say, if it's your situation. And so this is all what Spirit wants to talk about with you, the situation that they want to talk about with you and share with you at the moment. So what's happening for you? What's happening for you that Spirit want to talk to you about at the moment? What's the energy? What's the situation for you, Scorpio? The world. Okay. This immediately feels like a whole new range of opportunity. A whole new range of opportunity is before you at the moment. Happy family, daughter value. New opportunity, impacting family and finances at the moment. And it's you haven't quite reached out to take this opportunity just yet, or it hasn't kind of hasn't been made the most out of yet, but you can see this opportunity that it's building foundations of a happy life and money. I mean, our daughter value here is daughter value for this feels very much financial material, as well as family. Obviously, we've got this family here. This situation for most of you feels like it's outside of the home. It feels like career, job, project, community initiative, business, side hustle. Angel of balance. Okay, there's a balance between potentially the reason you haven't reached out to this for this opportunity yet is because you're not sure how to get the balance between home and life, or there's no option at the moment to find between home life, work life. I don't even want to say work life for you, Scorpio. I want to say purpose, because it feels like something you're really passionate about, that you really want to do, that you really want to take hold of. This is really bringing you into a situation that makes you so much happier, regardless of whether this applies to you, a romantic relationship, or a family community, but living under the same roof. Community living under the same roof, whether that's you and a partner, you and children, you and a partner and children, you and extended family, however that resonates. But it's like it's not, you don't know how to get that balance yet. That's why you haven't reached out for it, or you haven't reached out fully for it and grabbed it with both hands just yet. You're thinking. Okay. You're thinking. Interesting, Scorpio. Interesting. Okay, let's see. Let's get more about this pathway. What does Spirit want you to know about this path? This situation? What's happening on this pathway? What's happening on this journey for you, Scorpio? Oh, okay. I'm going to take them because they don't usually come out in groups. Fogged in, go slow, take time. Okay, so you don't have to make a decision just yet. Watching clouds, lie back, rest and relax. Oh my God, wow. Oh, there's actually more than 4, there's 5. Choosing your path. Okay, I don't think that was a mistake that there's 5 come out and there's 5 here. Right, I'm going to change these around. You're not quite sure which path to take yet, which way to do it. You're thinking about it. Okay, you're in contemplation here. You kind of feel fogged in because you can't see necessarily the way through. First light, beginning a new cycle. This is all very new, so you're not quite sure what to do here. And embracing enthusiasm, shout to the heavens with happiness. but this, you are doing something that you feel quite passionate about. This feels really good. You're just not quite sure how to get it yet. So you can't, it's almost like you feel you can't go out and grab this thing fully and fully embrace it yet. Okay? It's coming. Let's see. No, that was me. Let's see what decision is coming. This is, your energy is making me feel very excited, Scorpio. This feels like, I feel giddy. It's like a giddy energy, like, oh my God. That's why this go slow, take time, because you've got to think about it, so that you don't trip up. And you know that, even though you might want to move forward quite quickly, or you might want to take it, yeah, okay. What else do we need to know about this journey? What else is happening on this journey at this time for Scorpio spirit? Ooh. Okay. Talisman. Okay, this, I'm getting a very different kind of energy with this card. This will different from usual. There is, you are not 100% convinced about the usual way of doing this thing. It's like somebody would say, you know, most people in this situation would do this, but you're like, it's not going to work for me because of something, and it's probably linked to this happy family daughter value card, something in those areas for you. This opportunity that's coming could be a personal relationship, personal situation. It's going to be different for each of you, but the principle of this is the same. If it's a personal situation, it's like you've met somebody that's really amazing and they've said, move in with me, or let's get somewhere together, and you're not quite sure how to balance these other things. And how most people do it isn't working, isn't feeling right to you. I mean, your Scorpio energy, especially if you've got a lot more water-based energy in your chart as well, is gonna, that intuition is gonna kick in, and you're gonna be like, not quite right. Let's think. And you need, it's like you need to have this balance. This balance is important for the longevity of this next step. Okay, what more about this journey? Yeah, okay, hold on. Strength. Notice in the first thing that's come out to me, this, we've got somebody standing in front of the world on this card. Sorry about my nails. I've had an allergic reaction to nail varnish at the moment, and it's causing me some problems. This card, somebody is looking at the world, but they haven't quite reached out to take it. The energy feels like it's just not, it hasn't landed just yet fully. Okay, or it hasn't been grasped at all, but you can see it. In this card, we've got the strength, and she's holding the world. Okay, and there's abundance and growth around her, and nurturing and nourishment, and playfulness and joy, and colour and dark and light and shade. There's like bringing strength in here. Which you have in abundance, Scorpio. You have an absolute abundance, but you do have the strength. If there's any doubt, you do have the strength to go from looking at the opportunity to holding it, like supporting it and holding it fully. That feels very important for a lot of you. So this is possible. It's choosing the path. Okay, this new cycle is absolutely possible for you. Let's just get some more about the situation. The journey. What else are you coming across? Yeah, there's a nostalgia about what you're going to leave behind, or you're moving away from. Yeah, there's a nostalgia here, okay? It's like you have to say goodbye to something or some way or someone to move into this new situation. And or it impacts just more than you, especially if it's something to do in this family area. But they're asking you to be wide open here. Okay, they're asking you to be wide open and to be wide open to really be able to receive the feeling of what's possible. Oh, the other interesting thing. Oh, and all of these cards are shuffled. I promise you. Because I've been using them all day. So they are 100% shuffled, and all of the cards that have come out are a 40. They're all a 40. So 4 might be really important to some. We've got 4 happy family here as well. And daughter value, 3 plus 1 is 4. We've got 4 here and 4 here. 2, 9 is 11. So this is like the 11 completion, parallel bridging of worlds here as well. So if that resonates for you, that might not resonate for everybody, but 4 feels very important here. Wishing well, it could be 4th month, 4th date, 4th something. Wishing well. This is really making me feel like ask for support. Almost you can ask spirits for support. It's like you are allowed to ask for something for yourself. That's what it feels like. Sacred pull. This is like a purification that's going on here. Also, this is whatever opportunity this is sacred. There's something sacred about it. There's something sacred that's happening at the moment. The journey is sacred. The journey is sacred. And that's why, I mean, that's you probably know this intuitively, which is why choosing your path is going to be, it's not like, okay, I'll just take action and go anyway. This choosing the right path feels very important here. But also choosing the direction that works well for you. And not the road, choose the road less traveled is what's coming through. It's a very sacred journey that's happening. Okay, where are we now, Spirit? Where are we now? Okay, I want to see where this is leading to for the longer term. Okay, let's see where this is leading to for the longer term. Feels very exciting for you, Scorpio. It's the duality of the joy and pain. Where's this leading to? What's the long term? What's the long term purpose of all of this? What's the long term purpose of all of this? No, wait, postpone, pause, say no. We've got lightning here as well, and the lightning is like illuminating something. Lightning can be really positive because it like brings instant light to something, but it can also be destructive. So it's like choosing the right path for you. You know the right path, and we've also got ascending steps here. Okay, you're not going that. This doesn't mean literally you're going towards something that is bad. It could be not to fall back into something that wasn't good, and the strength to hold the opportunity that's coming to you. Okay, but it doesn't mean you need to be forced into making a decision, because when you're fogged in, it's go slow, take time. When things aren't 100% clear, it's like waiting for the storm to clear almost. Oh, we had a flip. Break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. This very much feels like don't take the path less traveled. Okay? Take the path less traveled. It's not about what other people have always done. It's about what's right for you to do now. And that feels very tense. There feels like a lot of resistance there with that energy for most of you. It feels like it's like you don't know what you don't know, and you need to wait to be inspired by a new way of doing something, a new way of communicate. This feels very much based in communication for a lot of you as well. How to communicate something out, and then how to take action, the behavior that you have with embracing this thing, this opportunity, this new situation. Yeah, so it's doing things in a different way. Take the road less traveled, okay? And you can take all the time you need to find out what that path is. Okay. Leap, you go first, the universe will catch you. And when you do decide, this is so beautiful, when you do decide to take that leap, you'll be caught, okay? You will be caught. And allow yourself to feel excited about it as well, okay? Allow yourself to feel excited about it. Or to just allow that the feeling of excitement in. Where else is this going? Where else is this going for the long term? There is, like, I'm drawn to this all is possible here. All is possible. All is possible, not just the stuff you know. There's lots of ways that you can do this that perhaps you don't know yet, which is what you're contemplating at the moment, you're thinking on. Okay, there's one more here because I can feel it coming. Okay. Here we go. Oh, there's two. Okay. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy. Okay. This opportunity's come up so that you can make the most of it. Okay. There's like there's an encouragement happening with this energy so that you don't stay in the same place, the same situation that you were in before this opportunity came up. Share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution, expression. Where you've been has kept you boxed in. Okay. We're going to get some healing now. There's some healing to see what's being healed. This feels like you just haven't been able to be who you are because of judgment of other people. Like you haven't been able to naturally be who you are. Yeah, we've got cycles. This is ancestral cycles. This feels very strong for you. Break the chain. Okay. Ancestral cycles here happening that you're breaking. And that's why you need to take some time before you make a decision. It's got to feel right for you. You're doing things differently, so it's not going to happen in the same way. It's not going to look the same, but it will feel so much better. Once these hard decisions, okay, you're breaking victim consciousness. That's what you're breaking. Okay. Oh, courage. Let me just show you this one. I've got too many cards in my hands. Courage. You have the courage to shine the light when others are scared, and you have the courage to shine your own light when you are scared. Always remember that. Okay? You're breaking cycles because you are awesome and you have the courage and the bravery and the strength to do that. I knew we had strength somewhere. I was just trying to find it. You've got the strength to do that. You're breaking victim consciousness. Okay. You're breaking this, I'm a victim. Everything happens to me. I blame everyone else. This feeling is like this behavior, this example that's been set for you in some way, shape or form is what you're moving away from. This energy of victim consciousness is what you're moving away from. Okay? Because you know that's not true. You know that's not pure. You know that's not sacred. I want to say here as well, like, if you do take the path less traveled, okay, I was going to say, if you do take the path less traveled, remember, and I'm going to show you what I mean here. Remember that you have a light. You carry the light. The light doesn't stay on the path. You carry the light. Okay? And then temptation came out. Don't be tempted to do the thing that feels safe when something else feels true. Because the reason that you're in this thinking mode is because you have the courage, you have the tenacity and the strength and the resourcefulness to do both. Okay? Okay, I'm going to get one more for healing here. And then we're going to see what energy is around this at the moment that you need to move away from. One more for healing, please, Spirit, for Scorpio. It's like somebody's going to try and pull you back. It's like somebody's going to try and pull you back and be like, no, you shouldn't be doing this, you shouldn't be doing this, and try and justify all the reasons why. And this is that no. This is that boundary. Okay. Family and tribe. This is a healthier family situation for you. Family, community, because we've got happy family here as well. That's right on the foundation of our energy at the moment, of your energy at the moment. You're moving towards a much healthier situation with the people that you have the closest around you, the people that you spent the most amount of time with. Does not mean that taking this new road is gonna not be sad or painful, okay? And that's why you can take all of the time that you need to be ready in yourself. But you know, it's like you know what you have to do. It's then when you're ready, take this leap of faith, and you'll be caught. Okay, we've got you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo, so this is giving you, this Virgo energy is giving you stability, the strategical thinking, the completion of this cycle, like reaching the completion of the action that you need to take, and then letting everything else fall into place naturally. Okay, so you've climbed the top of the mountain. You can relax as you come down the bottom of the mountain. That's where you're approaching. Take time to breathe out. Yeah, take time just to breathe. You don't even, like, nothing has to come of it. Doesn't need to be a meditation. Doesn't need to be anything that is mentally or in any way kind of straining. It's just being with yourself. Just being with yourself, okay? This, for some, not all of you, but for some of you, this could also be regulating nervous system. So somatic practice to regulate your nervous system while you're going through some of this change, and while some of these triggers are happening. Okay, what other energies is happening around this? What other energy is happening around this situation that's influencing this situation for you? It's coming. It is coming. Yeah. Okay. I'm just looking at this wishing well there. Remember to ask for what you need. And this feels very much in prayer. Oh wow, it's time to take action. So this Aries energy is like new starts. You've completed one cycle in the fullness of this full moon in Virgo, which is very strategical, very earth-based energy, and then into fiery Aries energy. It's time to take action. I feel for most of you, this feels like not quite taken action yet, or not quite seen all of the action through. And then we've got a win-win outcome is forecast. full moon in Libra. Okay, so we've got cycle here. We've got full moon, new moon, back to full moon. Okay, you do need some rest and reprieve in between. A win-win outcome is forecast. Because we had, didn't we, earlier? We've had, I mean, this is really positive. A win-win, right down sort of on the foundations. We've got happy family and daughter value once you've grabbed this opportunity with both hands. But that is because the timing has to be right for you. It's like you'll feel the wave. You'll feel the flow of energy. You'll feel the wave. Okay, I just want to get a little bit more about the specifics of this situation, because I feel that might help some of you understand what this is in relation to. Okay. Yeah, Hanged Man. You are thinking about what to do. You're in suspense. You are not sure when to take action or what action to take. This can also be a little bit head in the sand energy. That won't apply to all of you, but for some of you you might have your head in the sand, knowing full well your head's in the sand, and that's what it's time to take action on, to start this thinking process. Oops. Okay. This situation. It's like you do need, for some reason, logistically, you do need logistical steps. Okay. You do need logistical steps. Like you need to have planned out a few logistical steps before you do this. That's what it feels like. Not all of them, just some of them. Yes, Page of Fire. Okay, so this is taking action. It doesn't have to be big action. Okay, and just be mindful of the action that you're taking. Make sure that you're doing it. Make sure that you're doing it with as much maturity almost as you can. Okay. And we've got Ace of Earth. This is new. This is something new coming for you in the material world that's coming to fruition. Something that's been handed to you. This is new opportunity in the material world. Okay, so this is just confirming. This is just confirming our world here. This opportunity. I don't really want to cover that world up because that feels very important. Okay. Let's see kind of what tools are you being given at the moment? What energy is with you that you can work with at the moment? Upper world spiritual support. Okay, this is asking your spirit for guidance. This is asking spirit for guidance. Okay, this is the spiritual realms. This is our spirit guides, our gatekeepers, our helpers, the angels. Okay, all levels of spirit, the rainbow. The Scorpio very much is like all colours of the rainbow. Like you understand, and you're not perturbed by any of the colours. You can kind of understand all of the different shades of life. This is potentially what's making you hesitate, actually. Upper world meditation might feel good for some of you, or like just a meditation or a guided meditation that's to do with connecting with your guides, connecting with your gatekeepers, or just send into the upper world if that resonates, if that feels good for you. Not for everybody, but this is connecting to the spirit world and listening to the spirit world. I mean, your intuition will be fed by spirit all the time because you're very connected like that anyway, Scorpio. Lean into that Scorpio energy. Okay, what other energy have you got around you at the moment that spirit want you to lean into and tap into or utilize? The smoky mirror. All is not what it seems. This feels like, do you know we said earlier about people saying, oh, you should do it this way, you should do it this way, and judging you for coming off your path, like judging you for coming off your path. Feels like people are going to try and put smoke and mirrors up to deceive you, to get you to do what they want you to do. And this is an energy to help you be discerning in those situations, to use discernment when this happens, because this feels very much up with this victim consciousness up here. Oops, no. So we've got the sacrifice. Don't sacrifice yourself. We've got another 40. We've got 47, 44 here, and 40. No way. Okay, that was me not being able to shuffle properly. We've got, so we had all the fours earlier. No way. We've got 41, 40. There's two 44s because I remember 44 before here with strength. We've got we've got 40s again. I want to show you properly so you can see. All 40s again. Unbelievable. Well, not unbelievable because it's spirit and they're amazing. So this is that's definitely important. The 40 numbers. Okay. So the sacrifice. Do not sacrifice yourself. Do not. It's like with this specific energy that's coming up for you, Scorpio, with the foundational energy and everything that's come up so far. This feels like do not sacrifice the good things. Like sacrifice the bad things. Sacrifice the bad things. This is also releasing the bad, and having part of this as well is having gratitude for everything that was before, acceptance of everything that is, and where it's kind of helped you grow or understand or have clarity around many a thing. Many a bad perceived negative situation can teach us so much. It's that old saying, or there's, again, I'm paraphrasing here, but if I asked God for courage and he sent me fear, it's like what we ask for, we get the opposite so that we can experience the thing that we've asked for. Okay. One more, please, Spirit. One more. Here we go. The lower world. Oh, interesting. So this, if you are, I feel like, again, not for everybody, and for only if this resonates, we've got upper world and lower world here. Okay. This feels very much, we've got 3-1, which is 4. This feels like traveling to the upper, this is using animal guides and using spirit guides. The lower world is like real Scorpio energy. I mean, this is Scorpio energy, both sides of Scorpio energy. This feels very kind of balanced as well for you here. Upper world, you going into the upper world realms, going into the spirit realms. Lower world is going into the emotional world, the emotional realms. Understand, and there's no taboo with Scorpio. You understand, accept, and can see everything. There's nothing that phases you. This is about blending and coming together, these kind of upper world and lower world for you as well. So this is understanding the emotions, and almost like understanding the manipulation in others, but not using that behavior yourself, but being able to identify it in what other people are doing, perhaps with this victim consciousness and this smoky mirror. Okay, but if you stay on this pure path, and you keep your energy like in this kind of sacred pool, this sacred energy, you will find the way through both of these with lower world kind of like animal guidance as well. So if you do shamanic journeying at all, it could be helpful to do an upper world and a lower world journey. Only if that resonates for you, of course. Only if that resonates. Let's have a look at the lessons that we're learning here, because there's a lot of navigation happening with other people and other people's influence in this situation. Yeah, it feels lonely. It feels lonely. So it can feel lonely, but is almost like this loneliness card feels very temporary. Okay, it's like you were more lonely before and you're worried that you're going to have to do this journey alone, but once you get it, it's going to make you so happy. Relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. This very prominent for those of you where this particular situation in this energy is relating to a relationship situation. But where we've got some of this healing, I mean, we've got happy family and tribe here. So this is definitely influencing personal relationships wherever this situation is appearing in your life. It's definitely influencing personal relationships. You can be, what I want to say as well, when this card came out, you can be more lonely with people around you that don't support you or aren't right or aren't aligned for you or aren't bringing out the best in you. You can be more lonely with them than without them. Regret. I know that I cannot change the past. This is the decisions that you made before this opportunity came along. It's like this opportunity has almost made you feel like, oh my God, actually, I didn't realize what was possible. And now I realize what was possible. Why did I do that thing? Why was I in that situation? Don't think like that. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. Okay? And forgive others. Forgive the others in a situation, whether you say that out loud to them or not. There's a release and a letting go in forgiveness. There is grief that's coming up here. This situation is not without grief. But this leap will take you somewhere that is much healthier. Okay, I want to get one more for you here. I'm going to get one more for you here. Okay. Yeah, gratitude. We said that earlier, didn't we? This energy of staying in the energy of gratitude. Okay. Okay. Right, where are we going now, Spirit? There's a lot on the table for you here. Okay. So, what are we focusing towards? From a higher upper world perspective, what are we focusing towards? And how is Spirit with us at the moment? What do you need to know, Scorpio? This is all about how Spirit's helping you. I mean, Spirit are with us all the time, helping us all the time. But there's some of these situations we need to walk through, and that can feel really lonely. And it's not without pain. It's not without this sadness that's coming in or this grief that's coming in. For most of you, it's because you haven't reached out just yet, because it's not been right to you, because you are still possibly in this thinking mode, not reached out yet and grabbed this earth and started holding this earth, this opportunity. Animal kingdom. This is lower world energy, okay? For some of you, if you have an animal or like an animal you feel really connected to, whether that's been a recent thing or a long-term thing, think about the qualities of that animal and bring that into your being. Bring that energy into your energy and work with that energy. If you already do shamanic stuff, then this might be something that you just deepen, or you explore if there's a new animal guide with you and an energy with you. But this is also protection around this, protection around other people's energy. Okay? Devas. Make the right decisions from a place of truth. Okay? Call on guides and spirits. Call on the guides and spirits that help you in the earth plane, and make the right decisions. This is a very strong energy. This is also a very protective energy. These are both strongly protective energies against your energy, your kind of fifth dimension energy, and your emotional energy, your spiritual energy and your emotional energy. And it's the animal guides that go with you into the lower world, and spirit guides that go with you into the lower world and the upper world. Okay. Any energy protection feels very important for you as well at the moment, if that feels like if that's relevant as well. Community. Okay. People you can trust. People you can trust to have your best interests at heart and to wish you well and to want the best for you. I feel like these people are, there's some new people that will come into your life. This opportunity will broaden your horizons with community and people that you're connecting with. Okay, right, I'm going to get one more here because this feels like there's something else. Spirit are heavily with you at the moment. Heavily with you at the moment going through this thing. They can see this this sadness. They can also see this outside influence from other people that is quite tricky to navigate. Yeah, you're going through a lot of change, Scorpio. A lot of change. You're changing the seasons of life. This is not just change that's happening when you embrace this opportunity. It's not just that change. It's changing the seasons in your life. You're going from a season that has felt quite heavy and stuck and restrictive to a season that feels really bright and alive and vibrant. Okay. Well, actually, before I do this one, I'm being pulled over here. So let's have a look at action that you take. What to be aware of in terms of action, outside action. What to be aware of. Because there are steps that you need to take that feel very considered. And this journey with this talisman as well. In terms of action, what do we need to know about action? What do we need to know about the action forward? What do we need to know about the action? What do we need to know about the action? Okay. Prometheus, altruism. Your answers and the action that you take needs to come from a place of inspiration from spirit. Okay. But oops, okay. Yeah, stay away from Aries energy. This is, oh, sorry if you can hear the motorbike again in the background. It's been happening a lot today. If you are coming up against somebody who is bringing out, like, waging war on you, be very aware of the battles that you want to take. Not every battle that is presented needs to be fought. I mean, Scorpio energy, you can win this hands down. You can absolutely win any war. But you can tap into that for your strength as well. You can tap into that for strength. This energy of war. You don't have to be waging war with anybody, including yourself. But that energy will give you some strength to move forward when you feel like everything is kind of low frequency, low energy, low vibration. It's like fighting to get out of that. But that is what you're fighting to get out of. You are fighting to get out of it. Okay, some guidance from spirit now on your next steps of your journey. I feel like this war energy is going to turn from an energy that feels destructive in you to an energy that feels positive in you. Okay, along this line here. Dragonfly. So guidance from spirit, just what you need to know now with this energy moving forward. Dragonfly magic. I embrace my transformation. I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant. I am blessed. Wow. Okay. That feels very perfect for you, Scorpio. Let's get one more. Let's get one more for you. Yeah. I mean, Scorpio energy as well, as you probably know, is all transformation, death, transformation, rebirth. And you've got butterfly rebirth. You can reinvent yourself, open to the rewards of change. You have brilliance to share with the world. Love every part of your journey. Okay? Very, very perfect for the energy that's come out. I hope you found that helpful, Scorpio, and that guidance helpful. And I look forward to seeing you next time. But in the meantime, take care.